Hello, aloha. My name is Tony Chan. I'm editor-at-large at Communications Day, and today I have the honor of sitting with Dr. Jun Murai, who is the Dean and Professor of Environment and Information Studies at Keio University, Japan. Dr. Murai is commonly known as the father of the internet in Japan, so today I'm very enthusiastic in getting his view on what's happening in the internet in Japan and obviously around the world as well. So, Dr. Murai, what do you think of the internet now?
Well, actually, I'm always sitting on an optimistic way to view the internet, and I have a, kind of a technical vision for the future. And so it's always interesting, and I'm very happy with the current status and for the future as well.
Okay, so do you think, how would you compare the internet today compared to when you first found it?
Well, I've been involved on this from the first point, so it's a big difference. But probably the most interesting change of the early internet and today's internet is the early internet was a kind of technology, digital technology for the global space. Mm-hmm. Today's internet is for human beings on the earth, for everybody, right? That initially that was for researchers, now for everyone, right? So there's a lot of things changed because of that reason.
Okay. In terms of the kind of services that you're seeing, I mean, in Japan, at least with the mobile phones, it was definitely above, heads and shoulders above everybody else.
Well,
is it still the same?
Exactly. I mean, not only the wireless, infrastructure, but also the optical fiber and broadband infrastructure. Probably Japan is one of the leading countries, and so anything's happening, technically happening on that country is basically the kind of a good example of the futuristic view of broadband in general for wires and for fixed network. But also the interesting thing, because the change shifting to the use of the internet, right? These days. So Japan is also a leader of the futuristic programs in a country, right? Like the elderly, society and everything. So how the kind of medical and the health relationship applications from the internet can help the society. Disaster management and earthquake, we're expecting earthquake periodically, right? And then what's the role for the entire society from the point of view of the internet is always a kind of also a leading program countries as well. So that's a very interesting, and then we have a lot to work in Japan.
Okay. So I mean, obviously, when you come up with like elderly users and healthcare, that's some of the visionary kind of applications going forward that I hope Japan is starting to solve today. But what about the rest of the internet when things like the data deluge, like there's so much data that
probably the two major things happening on the internet is one is the video traffic. Video traffic is increasing very high. And in Japanese standard, we just started the standardization of the 4K stream, 8K streams over the IP, over the internet thing. So which is a very huge traffic for the future. We just tested on the London Olympic for the 8K transmission from London to Japan, and then it was successfully done. But there are a lot of issues in order to deploy to the society, right? So that's video traffic is one of it, and another thing is the IoT. So last month in CES, Consumer Electronics Show, then the consumer electronic is a product, right? Hardware product, but now it's a part of the internet, right? And then also automobile, a lot of participation on the CES, exhibition, meaning that the automobile is a part of the internet. So it's in general, probably it's a broader view of Internet of Things happening. So that's also a very important area from engineering point of view as well, right?
So basically, there's a lot more work to be done.
Oh, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have to leave it there. So thank you very much, Dr. Murai.
Okay.
Aloha. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Tony.